Okay, hey y'all, this is Stephanie with Pinch of Sweet, and I am doing a collaboration. The collaboration is called hashtag The World is Your Dinner Plate. And what I am doing is I am doing Austria, and I'm doing a whole entire meal. The other day I tried to record a Heidelberg-Kuchen. It is a blueberry cheesecake, and we all saw how that turned out. So, but I'm not gonna let that beat me. I'm gonna redo that cheesecake because it's not going to beat me. So I am doing a whole entire meal, and what I want to do is I want to thank Jaden, who is Ryan's son from Heavenly Hills Homestead 9465. He was the one who came up with the idea. That is Ryan's son, Jaden. I also want to thank Ryan from Heavenly Hills Homestead 9465. I also want to thank Pam at Blues Self-Reliance, and I want to thank Tony from Kettle Kitchen. They are all part of this collaboration. So, one of the things I wanted to do is let me tell you about the meal. Let's do that. The dish that I am doing, I'm going to do a Wiener Schnitzel, and it is pork. You can do pork steak. Originally, it's supposed to be done with veal, but veal is extremely expensive, and I wasn't able to find it, for one. So you could do veal or you can do pork steak. So I am doing a pork steak. We're also going to do a German potato pancake, and we're going to do, I have it over here. This is called creamy green beans. So, and this is all the meal from, this is all from German, from Austria. I tried to find a picture of the flag that I could show you. So, let's see. Picture of the flag from Austria. Alright. Hold on, it's coming up. Let me see. There we go. There is the picture of the flag from Austria. And then a picture of Austria on the map. Okay, so, and here is Austria on the map. Wow. I'm going to have to blow it up a little bit. And there it is. That little red speck right there, that's Austria. So, and that's the best that I was able to do as far as finding any information, because I tried to print it up and it would not let me print it. It blocked me from every which way but Sunday. And it's today's Sunday. So, and it said to the other thing I wanted to do was 5 interesting things about Austria. Okay, 1, the Republic of Austria is a country in Central Europe. Its 8 bordering countries are Czech Republic, Germany, Hungary, Italy, Liechtenstein, Slovakia, Slovenia, and Switzerland. The country is highly mountainous. There's tons of mountains everywhere. I've seen pictures, and it's absolutely gorgeous. 2, Austria was a great power of Europe during the 17th and 18th century. 3, Austria was occupied by many Celtic tribes in pre-Roman times. 4, Austria became independent on October 26, 1955. 5, Austria is also considered as Europe's organic farming country. They're number 1. They give emphasis on quality rather than quantity. They also promote the reduction in the use of chemical fertilizers and pesticides. So, they are extremely popular in soccer, volleyball, basketball, ballet, and dancing. And Austria and Switzerland are called the winter sports capital of Europe. So I am doing Wiener Schnitzel. Now, there's different types of Wiener Schnitzel that I did not know. The original Wiener Schnitzel is supposed to be a veal cutlet, the one that I am doing, from Austria and the region of Germany. And it's supposed to be breaded and fried. But like I said, I was not able to find veal, and veal is extremely expensive. Then there is the Schnitzel Wiener Art region in Germany, and that one is made from pork. And then there is the Jager Schnitzel, which is also German. You can do pork or veal, and it's topped with a mushroom gravy. Then there is the Zwiebel Schnitzel from Swabia is the region, and it is topped with crispy fried onions. And then there is the Paprika Schnitzel, which is served with a tangy bell pepper sauce. And then there is the Eastern Jager Schnitzel from East Germany. And it says, not a typical cutlet, but breaded and fried sausage meal. So each part of Germany has their own version of the Wiener Schnitzel. So I found that really interesting. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do the German potato pancake. So I don't have a shredder, so I'm going to use my Ninja. And we're going to cut them up, and then what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have Michael wring out as much of the water as possible out of the potatoes. And then we're going to add an onion to it. So let's I'm going to get the potatoes cut up and put in this, and then I will bring you back when I'm done. Y'all need to see this. He is taking the water out of the potatoes, and I didn't think there was that much water in potatoes. There's a lot of water in them potatoes. And then it's going to go in this bowl here so that I can continue with the rest of the recipe. But I wanted you all to see this. I didn't think there was that much water. I'll be back when we get ready to start the next part. Say hey, Michael.
Hi.
Okay, I'm back. I'm cutting up the onions. We're going to do one small onion. I'm doing a half an onion. A pinch of salt. 3 tablespoons of flour and 1 egg. I'm going to put all that together and get the oil ready to start frying. And then I'll bring you right back. Alright, I got everything all mixed up. And I got my cookie scoop. So now, it's time to make some potato pancakes. It's falling apart, and it shouldn't be falling apart. So I think I'm going to have to add some more flour. I will be right back. Okay, I added some more flour. So we're going to see how that turns out. Because it says if it falls apart, it's still too liquidy. We didn't get all the water out that, I mean, we tried. But, first batch did. I think I need to turn the heat up a little bit more. Or just give it a little bit more time. I mean, it's browning, but and then because I wanted to do the potato pancakes first, and then while we're doing the Wiener Schnitzel, while we're frying that up, we're going to do the green beans. We're going to get that together. Because it won't take long for that to do what it needs to do. And then dinner is done. So, I'll bring you back here in a few. Okay. So here's how they're turning out. They look delicious. So, I'm going to finish these up. And then I will bring you back when we get ready to do the Wiener Schnitzel. Alright guys, and there they are. They're all done. Now, I'm going to get ready and fry up the Wiener Schnitzel. And let me get some foil on this to keep it warm, and I'll be right back. Okay, now for the Wiener Schnitzel, we're going to do our egg. I'm going to beat that up. I have Italian breadcrumbs here, and I have my flour here. We're going to dip it in the flour, then in the egg, then in the Italian bread seasoning. And the only thing it says to do is to salt the pork steaks, which I have over here, with salt and pepper. So, let me get some pork steaks out on the okay. These things are huge. So, let me get my eggs beat up. Which is right here. Here's my eggs. There are 6 eggs here. This in the sink. Wash my gloves real quick. Alright, because the reason why I wanted to wash my gloves was because I'm getting ready to salt and pepper the Wiener Schnitzel. Flour, egg, breadcrumb, and then into the frying pan. So let's get this salt and peppered up. Okay, wrong pepper, because that's too chunky. Let's do, here's it at, this one. I'm not a big fan of pepper, so believe me, I'm going to go very lightly. Alright, so now we're going to flip with this hand and salt and pepper the other side. And then it's going to go in the frying pan. Because if I pepper the other side, it's going to be too spicy for the kids. So, all right. So now we're going to do flour. We don't want it too spicy for the kids. The kids got to be able to eat it. All right. Now it's going to go in the egg. And then breadcrumbs. This is it. Alright, we're going to get this one in and get it frying. Looks like these are going to be one at a time because they're huge. But I can at least get them seasoned and on here. But they'll go on a different tray when they're done. In the breadcrumbs. Now we're going to get these ready, these two ready, so they're ready to go in when it's time to cook them. And it shouldn't take long for these to cook because they're pretty thin. Alright, so those are ready. I'm going to take these off. I need to set this aside a minute, wash my hands, and then we're going to put the green beans together. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Now, we're going to do, it's called creamy green beans. It says to use frozen green beans, but I could not find frozen green beans. They were all sold out. I put them on in my cart, and I got canned instead. So we're going to have to work with what we got. So it's a pound and a half, it says, of frozen green beans, 1 teaspoon of salt, 2 tablespoons of butter, a half a cup of finely diced onion, 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, about a half of a cup of vegetable or chicken broth, summer savory, which is this, and salt and pepper to taste, and parsley. So let's see what it says to do now. It says, place the green beans in a saucepan, add enough water to cover, add salt, bring to a boil, reduce the heat, simmer about 8 minutes until tender, then drain them. Okay, well guess what? They're already partially cooked, so we don't have to do that. All we have to do is drain them. So in the saucepan, we're going to melt some butter, add the onions, saute it for several minutes, just till they're translucent, not browned. And then stir in the flour, cook for about 1 minute. Stir in the chicken broth. until it starts to thicken. If it gets too thick, add some more chicken broth. Adding more liquid to the sauce if it gets thick. If you run out of cooking liquid, use vegetable broth or water. Return the green beans to the savory sauce. Season with salt and pepper and parsley. So we're going to get here's my pan here. I'm going to cut up the onion and add that to it. And then I'm going to drain my green beans. Where's my onion? Oh, there it is. So, I need to check my it's not ready yet. Alright, now I'm going to dice up my onion, get my butter in. Oh. I need a cutting board. Now we're going to put all this in here. Okay, and then I'm going to cut me off some butter. Everything's better with butter. Alright, this is going to go in the fridge. Back in the fridge. I'm going to put this on the stove so it can start sauteing. So I don't feel like fingers. And I'll bring you back in a bit.
How much do you love me?
Oh Lord, here we go. What'd you do?
I didn't do anything. How much do you love me?
What do you want me to make?
I don't want you to make anything. How much do you love me?
I love you, but what do you want?
Okay, so my favorite movie is in Xfinity, and I really want to buy it while it's still available.
What movie is that?
Stick It.
Stick It?
The gymnastics movie.
Oh, I remember watching that with you. That was a good movie.
It's my favorite movie. And Mike's never seen it. This cannot.
He's never seen Bring It On either.
He's seen all the Bring It Ons.
Oh, he has?
Yes, he's seen all the Bring It Ons. So
Okay.
am I.
How much is it?
$17.99.
Oh, no.
You own it though.
I own what?
If I buy
I
it.
understand that. When I get movies, I pay maybe $9.99 or $10.99.
Okay, so
17, that's a lot of money.
So what if I give you $20 and you can just put it in your lockbox?
If you send it to my Cash App, I can send it to my checking account, and we're all
I don't
good.
have it on my Cash App. I have it in cash. They paid me in cash.
Oh, that's right.
You can put it up for a rainy day.
No, actually, I need it to go on the checking account, so I'll have to figure out something.
It'll go on the next bill. It's not going to come out your checking account like that.
Yeah, I know. That's the only one you can buy. That's it.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you. I'm going to give you the money though. I'll give you the cash and then one of these days I'll figure out how to. One of these days this week, I'll see if somebody will take me to the bank to put it on the card.
Oh, okay. If you can do that, then we're good then.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Love you.
Love you too. So, yeah, we're a movie watching family here, so I'll be back. Here's our Wiener Schnitzel that's turning out really good. Now, my onions are translucent, so I'm going to add some flour, cook that, then I'm going to add the broth and some of this savory, summer savory, and then I will bring you guys back. Alright, I added my flour and I cooked that out. Now I'm going to add a half a cup, it says, of broth. And let that cook. A little bit of salt. A little bit of pepper. And some summer savory. It says a half a teaspoon of summer savory. Okay. Now we're going to let this cook and thicken up. If it gets too thick, then I'll add some more broth. And then we're going to put the green beans in, and it'll be done. Oh, here's my fork. Okay. I got to flip my steak here. I'll tell you one thing, these pork steaks are thick. So, I'll be back. Alright everybody, here's the plate. Here is the potato pancakes, the Wiener Schnitzel, and the creamed green beans. So, and that's what's for dinner today. Thank you for allowing me to join this collaboration. I hope you all tune in, and I had a great time, and I will see you with the next collaboration. This is Stephanie with the Pintrest Suite. Love y'all. See you later. Bye-bye.